watching BLACKTREE on TV, only on Soul of the South.
Welcome back, y'all. You're watching BLACKTREE on TV. I'm your host, Alex Hudgens, and I want to know who hasn't spent like a zillion hours playing with Legos. So we asked the cast of the Lego movie what would they build if they were master Lego builders.
So no, how's it going, man?
Good, good.
Where do I begin with you? Because you did so many things in regards to the movie. Like,
Yeah.
what's the official title?
Well, I'm the co-director. I'm the animation director. I was the head of story. I was the co-editor of the movie.
Jeez.
And I also did a voice.
Nice. You're all over the place with this. But let's start with the most striking thing, at least in my opinion, the animation. Because you've never quite seen animation like this before.
Yeah.
Like, how would you describe it? How did you bring the Legos to life? How did you bring this world to life?
Well, I mean, it starts obviously with really great voice performances. Actually, it starts with really great writing. Chris and Phil are amazing writers, super funny guys. They bring a real genuine love of character to the table. And then you add to that really great voice performances. We had an amazing cast of people, like an incredible cast, and there's nothing like that. And then you bring that to your editors and the team of people. I mean, obviously I edited on the movie, but I had a really great team of guys and girls who were super nerdy about Lego. And they loved making people laugh. And so we sat there and we cut together an animatic that we showed to the animators. And when the animators started to drill down into like what was going on in each voice performance, because the movie is not just like a silly movie, it's also like this love story, it's also like this great action adventure movie.
Right.
That's from a kid's perspective, something that's like as ridiculous and absurd as what a kid would come up with.
Right, it's actually like a kid sitting down, actually physically playing with these Legos, creating a story as they go.
Right, and so when you're doing that in your mind, these people are having like a Meryl Streep-esque, amazing inner life. You know what I mean? Like whatever their problem is that they're having. And so that's the thing we try to do is we try to actually, some of the stuff, besides watching brick films and stuff like that, I try to show the animators and, that sort of thing, like really good performances by actors, like try to get them to watch stuff where you're really watching somebody watching, somebody, like watching like a Meryl Streep or something like that, so that they could really observe. And I asked them to go home and observe the way your kids play, observe the way that you're, when somebody's having So
you actually want to capture the way kids pick up a toy, and when they get tired of a toy, the way they throw it down, the way they collide two objects together.
Yeah.
And I know another thing you did was you had a lot of kid sounds, explosions and car sounds that kids make with their mouth, which I thought was pretty clever.
So, well, that was a lot of fun because again, that is what you see when kids are playing. That is the thing that creates.
So that's like the essence of the movie. The essence of the movie is this is how a kid would play, and this is their vision on screen.
Absolutely,
Nice. Now, say you were a master builder. What's the one thing you would create using Legos?
One of the latest things I got into is there's some really amazing graffiti art that people do with Lego, where it's three-dimensional. They basically take stuff that they've seen on the street, and then they've actually created three-dimensional stuff. And I think that's the thing that if I were to spend time right now just trying to create it, because it's so unique, and that's what's great about the medium of Lego is that you can create a building, you can create just something that's weird and absurd, and you can also create things that are almost artistic and kind of give you they're almost like sculpture, and there's something kind of fun about that. So there's some really cool stuff that people are doing with graffiti art in Lego. It's three-dimensional, and it's really neat. I would want to play with something like that.
Okay, I hate to leave you, but never fear, we'll be back tomorrow. If you want more BLACKTREE on TV, subscribe to the BLACKTREE TV channel on YouTube. And for all the episodes you've missed, just check out ssn.tv. Be a real homie and like Soul of the South on Facebook and follow us on Twitter. Lots of exclusives and other hot stuff. You're gonna love it. I'm your girl, Alex Hudgens, and this has been BLACKTREE on TV, your #1 source for urban entertainment, period. Until next time.